Hi, I am Amyas Mvunelo. I am a pastor. I've been a pastor in the Seventh-day Adventist Church for 20 years. I have pastored in the Eastern Cape. I've pastored in the Western Cape, as well as in Gauteng. I have had the privilege of interacting with different congregations and different people. The trauma of losing a loved one is painful, and it is evident on almost every family I've come across. Losing a loved one makes you feel like the world is coming apart. It's like the end of the world, because this person you've had a relationship with for the longest time, sometimes for 30, 50 years, or even if you've had it for 10, but you've bonded with this person, you've connected, you've been attached to this person, and so the pain is too much. Many people that I counsel come through and say, it's like my life has been torn. It's like a part of the person is pulled off from when they experience death. So it's traumatic, it's unpleasant, it's tearful, you can see that. But added to that, then, you have a number of decisions to make. Sometimes the decision of where you are going to bury this person, how you are going to bury this person, is informed by the person's dying wishes. So as the person was dying, they express and they say, this is what I would want you to do when I die. I remember some years ago, my mother said to me, it doesn't matter how tearful it is going to be for you. When I die, I want you to bury me. So it was a privilege, but also the trauma of burying my mother. But those things come to bear when you are deciding. And so sometimes the person has detailed in their will what they want to do on the funeral, but sometimes there isn't. So you've got to make a couple of decisions. Now, coupled with this, there are several other considerations, like the availability of land. If you are thinking of burying your loved one, where is the land? Will there be land? Is the municipality able to give you land, or are you going to use a private cemetery? Those are kind of things that you are going through. But over the years, over time, human beings have been creative in coming up with solutions to deal with some of those issues. For example, we used to bury all the time into the ground or below the ground. But now we are able to cremate, we are able to do other ways of burying. So we're going to talk about the cremation, because it seems to raise quite a number of issues with several people. There are fears about it, there are concerns about it. So your loved one was important to you. It doesn't reduce because they've died now. It doesn't reduce the importance and the significance they had in your life. So you're going to decide cremation. Cremation is the burning of the body. It is common in Scripture, by the way, more than we think. Though Scripture does not prescribe any particular way or prefer any between burying and cremation and others, but there are several instances where we see the cremation of a body. King Saul and his sons died, and the Israelite army went and cremated his body. Joseph, earlier than that, was not cremated necessarily, but was entombed. And there are other instances, even in the New Testament, where the Bible refers to the burning of the body. Does it affect anybody's resurrection chances? Does it disintegrate the body in such a way that Jesus, when he comes, will not be able to see what is happening? Not at all. Jesus is the one who created us. God is the one who created all of us and is able to recreate us. I mean, he's resurrected Lazarus. So there isn't a fear about that. But there's another real fear for people. Does the person who we are cremating really feel the temperature? Does he really feel the pain? Does the person really feel cold. I've seen other instances in the African culture where they cover you with a blanket as if you are going to get cold. But clearly, Scripture does not say that the person continues to live, the person feels anything after they're dead. Immediately you are dead. You are dead. Immediately. No temperatures you feel. So the cremation does not necessarily lessen resurrection. It does not affect the person that is being cremated in any way.